Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a special Lucha Libre Showdown!
Well, I know this is a match that has garnered quite a buzz within not only the fans here in attendance and the matchmaker putting it together, but also the locker room as well is really interested in seeing how this goes down. There he is, Invensible Jr. Now again, this is a teacher versus student match. This is definitely the teacher of the two of them. Of course, doing some training in CMLL. Actually trained in his opponent for tonight and has been touring around North America. But right here at the Rockpile, these two are gonna square off.
Absolutely, I've been looking forward to this match all night. This is the one we talked about heavily in the pre-show. And I'm excited. I love Lucha Libre wrestling at its finest. And these two guys bring something special.
Introducing his opponent, about to make his way ringside, weighing at 136 pounds. He is also coming from Cancun, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for
Guerrero Seiya, very impressive looking, I will give him that. And he's definitely not one of those people where he's just all flash and no substance.
Well, I gotta say, this crowd is loving him. They're loving the look, and you know this match is gonna be amazing.
Absolutely. It's gonna be hard just to sit back and just not wanna just watch this one like the rest of you, but it's gonna be hard to commentate it, not because of the moves in the ring, but quite frankly, we just wanna have fun.
Absolutely.
I mean, don't get me wrong, commentating with you is a chore, but that's besides the point.
Well, you know what? Your breath doesn't smell peachy keen.
First of
It
all,
smells like the end of that candlestick if I can speak freely. Now, Hayes, I gotta ask you this. We talked about it the whole time when these two guys were coming out. Student versus teacher.
absolutely.
Master versus Padawan, if you will. Will this be the time where we see the student become the teacher and beat the teacher?
I mean, anything is possible right now. He was my pick, was the student to win this one, just because I believe that there has been more professional wrestling experience over the last, few months traveling around North America with Guerrero Seiya. Beautiful cross arm breaker right there. Traps the legs, go behind. Look at that, beautiful. The crowd already showing their appreciation. They know this is a whole nother level of athletes right here. I definitely don't think there's gonna be any Singapore canes in this one.
No, this one is gonna be a straight grind out type of match.
Look
These
at
two know
this.
each other so well.
Look at this.
Wow.
Single leg drop, going for the headlock, pushes him off. Back elbow, off the rope. Dive over, another dive over. They're going for that lateral pass pin, but they're not getting it. Off the ropes. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl arm drag right there.
Counter for counter, punch for punch. These two know each other well.
Springboard over. Head scissor, beautiful. Handspring counter. And again, this is what we were talking about. Not only just the flashy style of Lucha Libre in general, but the fact that both these men know each other so well. Monkey flip countered. I feel like I'm going to say the word countered a lot in this match. And a standoff.
Wow, I mean, I'm floored right now with what's happening right now. We are seeing, I've always talked about on my podcast how wrestling is a great equalizer. Wrestling is a great...
Listen to this crowd.
They're loving it. Wrestling is a great dance. These two guys right now are dancing poetry in motion.
Yeah, but eventually someone's going to have to stop dancing and start winning. That's the thing about Lucha Libre. It's flashy, it's great, but sometimes it takes everything that person has to secure a victory. Look at this. Off the ropes.
Whoa, whoa.
Tilt-a-roll, off the rope, springboard. Into a nice arm drag.
That was incredible.
We would have pulled every muscle in our body trying to do that.
Well, you would.
Head scissor, counter. Off the ropes, shoot off. Counter. Oh! And that's what I mean. That's the thing about Lucha Libre. It's a crash and burn style affair. You went for another head scissor. Almost a modified power bomb in a sense.
Oh, here we go now.
Invensible trying to get some air.
Somebody gonna fly right now?
Guerrero Seiya
Take
though.
off.
Tope over the top rope. Man, this is exciting.
These athletes are absolutely incredible. They're giving it their all for these fans. These fans are showing their appreciation, as they should.
Absolutely. The matchmaker really did a great job putting these two, not only on the card, but against each other.
I mean,
Robert, look at this.
The only bad decision the matchmaker made was hiring you as my counterpart.
Yeah, that was the best decision he ever made, but that's besides the point.
I don't believe so at all.
Now, Guerrero
When's your
Seiya.
audition for NYPD Blue, by the way?
How dare you? Next week.
Right, figured.
Guerrero Seiya now.
This is a point where frustration sets in right now because they're not getting, there's no one-upsmanship here. They're not getting the better of each other.
Well, that's what I mean. At this point, like, when does it become less of a contest of Lucha Libre and more of a what can the other man do to the other to secure the win? Oh, maybe it's going to take more of that by the teacher, Invensible Jr.
Well, now look at that. Guerrero getting some air, and Invisible Jr. right now. Maybe he's going to take some flight. I think it might happen. Guerrero's on the defense right now. And here we go.
That's the thing about Lucha Libre. You are not safe in the ring, and you are not safe out of the ring. Handspring, moonsault over the top rope. My God. Invensible Jr. right there. This might be over if he gets him back in the ring soon enough.
It's like dead weight right now. He rolls him back in the ring. Now,
he's taking, you know what, though? He's taking his time. It's almost like he knows his pupil is not going to stay down for a 2 count.
Absolutely. These men are both gassed at this point. We're about 7 minutes into this match, and they have had their motor running 100. Uh-oh. Trying to unmask right now. Sign of disrespect. Whoa!
Well, it's the fastest way to be able to get some sort of a advantage is being able to utilize that mask. It is so important in the culture of Lucha Libre. Losing the mask is pretty much just losing your life. You got 2 count. He's really trying to secure that lateral press on the pin, but honestly, I believe that he just needs to hook the leg at this point, even if it is this early.
I feel like these two guys still have so much more left in the tank. I don't think we're anywhere near a
springboard.
Oh!
Springboard.
He got all of that.
That was a headbutt. Yeah, he thought about something. Invensible Jr. right there. Springboard headbutt. He looked like he was going to go for something else and decided otherwise.
Maybe most of these two guys are going to get right now. Hayes is a 2 count. We're nowhere near a 3 count right now because they have so much more left in the tank. These guys have reserves upon reserves upon reserves.
Well, that's the thing about Lucha Libre. It's countering one mistake. Who's going to make the first mistake? Look at this. Counter to counter off the rope. Sunset flip. Oh!
Canadian destroyer.
I don't know if that was anything Canadian about that one. That could have been a mistake right there, though, by Guerrero Seiya. He did not run and capitalize on that pin a lot faster. I think maybe he was, maybe stunned himself. Off the ropes. Look at this, though. Oh! Crossbody countered into almost a moonsault of his own.
That was incredible. Did you see those two? They
look at this. He's telling he's telling his teacher, only 2. It's going to take more than that. What is it gonna take? Crowd now really getting behind both these individuals. I could literally watch this all night.
Absolutely.
Irish whip off the ropes. Visible. Guerrero counters, tilt-a-whirl.
Whoa, counter after counter.
This time back off the ropes.
Whoa.
That's the thing again. Lucha Libre off the ropes again.
Whoa!
Oh! Reverse Frankensteiner right on his head. He got him. Wow.
Hayes, I gotta give you credit where credit's due. You called it.
Guerrero Seiya, incredible right there. I thought he was going to get caught up on the rope and his teacher was going to take advantage of his student's, mistake right there. But Guerrero Seiya had a little bit more step in his step, shall we say. Was able to secure that reverse Frankensteiner rather, and secure the victory.
Look at this.
You got to know the matchmaker's
These
impressed.
fans are appreciating it. They're loving it. We got some fans standing up, well deserved. And these two guys put on a show that will be remembered for a very long time.
Invensible Jr. still on the ground. He might have suffered some sort of a stinger. Guerrero Seiya asking for the microphone. Let's see what he has to say.
Canadian people, thank you so much for all support.
Please come back! 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 Please come back!
Oh, tonight is a special night for me. 2 years and a half I come here for one drink. But you look that guy? This is my teacher. And tonight I feel proud myself because I do a lucha style. This is a dream act for me. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your support. Invensible. Siempre.
Absolutely, indeed, this crowd. Listen to this crowd right now, showing respect, showing their gratitude for a match well done. And I love it. I love the sportsmanship. I love everything about it.
Look at this.
Amazing, amazing show of respect right there.
Absolutely. This is what this sport can be all about.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not all about somebody going out there trying to kiss the ass of the best member on the roster, in his opinion. So it's nice to see these two guys come out and steal the show.
Yeah,
rightfully deserved.
If I was a matchmaker, which I'm not, but if I were him, I would want these guys on my show every single time because, quite frankly, they are the show at this point.
Absolutely.
I feel bad for anyone that's going to have to follow that one.
You know, it's interesting that you say you're not the matchmaker, and you know how I know you're not the matchmaker?
Why is that?
Because your ego would be all over this, and you would reveal yourself right away.